Vladimir Putin was born in 1952 in Leningrad, Russia, now called St. Petersburg. He and his parents lived in a shared apartment with another family and attended the local primary and high school. Vladimir enrolled at Leningrad State University after high school and began studying for a law degree. After graduating with his law degree, Vladimir sought out a job in the intelligence industry and decided to serve his country at the same time. Immediately after graduating with his law degree, Vladimir joined the KGB in an administrative position. Vladimir served in the KGB for 15 years and traveled all over Russia, even making it to Germany for a few years. He rose through the ranks of the KGB and eventually reached lieutenant colonel before the country started to have issues. After the Soviet Union collapsed, Vladimir left the KGB and decided to start his political career. After he retired from the KGB, Vladimir Putin held a position at the Leningrad State University for a short time before starting his career in politics. During his time as both a student and employee at Leningrad State University, Vladimir formed a friendship with mentor Anatoly Sobchak. Sobchak was the first democratically elected mayor of Leningrad, now called St. Petersburg. Vladimir quickly became an official advisor to Sobchak and made a name for himself, setting the stage for his political rise to power. By 1994, Vladimir had earned himself the title of deputy mayor under Anatoly Sobchak. After Sobchak's time as mayor came to an end, Vladimir packed up and moved to Moscow and joined the presidential staff. Putin started as a deputy head of management in 1998, moved to the head of the Federal Security Service, and by 1999 was promoted to prime minister. By the end of 1999, current president, Boris Yeltsin, resigned and appointed Vladimir as acting president, from then on, remaining in a seat of power until this day. Once Vladimir Putin reached his presidential seat, he has remained in that seat of power until this day. Starting as acting president in 1999, he was elected as the official president a few months later in 2000. He was then re-elected in 2004 for a second term, but could not campaign for a third term due to constitutional limits. Vladimir maintained his seat of power by having his pupil, Dmitry Medvedev, succeed him and then designate Vladimir as prime minister again. After Medvedev's term was up, Vladimir was re-elected as president in 2012 and has remained there until this day. During his time as president, Vladimir Putin has had a love-hate relationship with the United States. After the September 11 terrorist attacks in 2001, Putin offered Russia's assistance to the U.S., allowing the U.S. to use their airspace, and also joined the U.S. in search and rescue missions. However, this support shifted to opposition when the U.S. changed its focus to eliminating Saddam Hussein, with Russia, Germany, and France not supporting the plan. Vladimir Putin made the relationship with the U.S. more tense after he helped a wanted U.S. information leaker evade U.S. authorities. In 2013, an IT worker by the name of Edward Snowden leaked classified information about personal customer information collected by the U.S. government. After fleeing the U.S., Snowden traveled from country to country seeking asylum until the U.S. nullified his passport while he was in Russia. Vladimir granted Snowden asylum and gave him the option to apply for citizenship in the future. Another connection that Vladimir Putin and Edward Snowden have is their Nobel Peace Prize nomination in 2014. Snowden was nominated for his information leak, and Putin was nominated for his peaceful solution to Syria's use of chemical weapons. Vladimir's friendship with the president of Syria, Bashar al-Assad, was the likely reason for his success. Vladimir Putin persuaded Assad to surrender Syria's weapons peacefully as opposed to the other option of aggressive intervention. A softer side of Vladimir Putin shows his love and care for animals. He has a small pack of dogs at his home and makes a strong effort to assist in the research of various animal species such as tigers, polar bears, dolphins, and cranes. He also pushes for laws for better treatment of animals. The law on responsible treatment of animals prohibits petting zoos inside of malls and restaurants, prohibits the killing of stray animals, and requires proper care for pets. All of Vladimir Putin's accomplishments are not without a cost, eventually leading to him and his wife getting a divorce in 2013. Getting married in 1983, Vladimir's wife, Lyudmila, has been with him since his start in politics. Lyudmila simply stated that they do not see each other frequently and that Vladimir is consumed by his work. In agreement with her statement, Vladimir stated that she put up with it for almost 9 years and could not take it any longer.